The most important thing I've learned in AACC creative writing is probably that everyone has a story to tell, and everyone can tell their story. They just maybe need a little help telling it. The programs give me skills about, obviously you need communication. Language skills are obviously, language is the foundation of our society, so I'm glad to be a writer. My writing has gotten better. My ability to share and promote feedback among other writers and work in a circle and in a contained environment has improved a lot. I've learned a lot about my own style and how to turn it into something I can make a career out of. Everything's kind of coalesced into one point rather than being a lot of I don't know what to do. I know what to do now. And one of the things that all the workshop classes do here is really make it a directed and simplified process of you are going to get feedback from these people and they're encouraged to give it in the most helpful way possible because it all ties together. It makes talking to people easier, it makes sharing your work easier, it makes recognizing things in other people's work easier. These are all skills that any creative person should have. You start to learn what goes on in people's heads, and then as you're sharing feedback, you really you can say something and they'll instantly go, got it, when at the start of the year they might not have even remembered your name. It really fosters a tight learning environment and working environment between the people in your class. The community of writers here at AACC, everything we do, it's just a tight, passionate community that make fast friendships is something I've really noticed, that everyone really comes together. They're good at writing and other creative pursuits, that share their work, that love seeing other people succeed. That's one thing I noticed a lot at the writers' readings and at the coffee houses, is that it's not just getting up to share your own stuff that makes you happy, but just seeing all these other people also being confident enough to say, look at this thing I made. It's people who are passionate about creativity and people who are passionate about other people being passionate about creativity. By the end of the semester, you're going to be friends with everyone in the room and you're going to know each other's styles really well. And if there's one thing I wish I'd known, is that you can kind of just skip to that point. That if you're open and accepting of other people's work and you're generous in your feedback and your general reading and being a part of the room, everyone else will warm up to you a lot quicker too. And it just, you can jump right in and skip to the part where you're all friends and having a great time. Personally, I've done more writing in my time at Creative Writing Program than I have in the rest of my life. I've written 2.5 novels and several feature scripts and poems and so many words just that I didn't know if I could do before that, but I've gotten a lot done. And as far as in the program itself, probably my most proud of thing would be Amaranth, which I was the editor of for 2 years, that won several awards and is just a beautiful journal, and I'm just really happy that I got to be a part of that. If you're in this program, it's because you want to be a creative writer, and there's no better community of writers than other writers. AACC, I had no idea it was going to be so amazing. This is a fantastic campus with a wonderful staff and a dedicated student body. I did not know that community colleges could be this amazing.